Alright guys, well, I woke up again last night. Once I finally got the kid to sleep, to no water. I think I know what the problem is, but we're gonna go and do some little tests to see. But it's just like, you know, I've been through a lot of shit in my life, but repetitive water problems since day fucking 4 to current time, about 5 something years. I've never and it's never been fully figured out because the lake there, and so in the summertime we got water all the time, no matter of just a pump failing or something. But this in-ground well with this half a gallon per minute recovery, it's so low. I don't know what's going on. If the well keeps drying up and burn up the pump, there's a low water circuit inside that might be failing. That's what I might think it is right now, but because I just put the pump in. If I can't figure it out today, though, I'm gonna have to make a couple calls. Alright, stay tuned. It's always something. It's always something. That's where you see all these wrinkles and shit. That's where that comes from, you know? Day, let's just call it 6 because there's messing around out there, you know? What's up, guys? What are you doing today? Huh? Chicking around or what? Alright. Still got the old chain on. I had to pull the well up again today. Craziness. When I pulled it up twice in a row like that, and I bound the wires over because I don't have a safety chain or a rope on that thing, and no place was open. It was the 24th, all the spiel, and I don't know why it never had one, especially with that PVC. But anyway, it wore one of the wires off, black wire, and shorted out, so I had to pull it back up and fix it. Luckily I had a splice kit, so I just spliced it, sent it back down the hole. We got water again, so unless it has another problem, she's gonna be good. Oh, you know what, I ain't even thinking. I gotta grab my doodad because we're gonna cut wood for number 6 this time. So yeah, one other thing, up all night, daughter didn't want to sleep, came in here, opened the gas on the saw, and then for some reason, 20 things going through my mind. I picked the saw up and I spilled the gas all down my leg because I forgot that. I just opened it because I was gonna fill it. And there's some in there, so that's always fun. So, anyways, how you guys follow me? Huh? I ain't got no food for you. We're gonna whack on this pile here quick and that'll be that. I'm gonna go in and go to sleep. This saw has never not started. Holy fuck. sucks if you're tired. Well, I don't know what happened, but it shut off on us, but I was taking a break because my vagina hurts. Yep, I would like nothing more than to just go to the doctor, have them fix my back. But none of them can just say, yeah, we can fix it. They say, oh yeah, there's a 50-50 chance we can make you worse. And so for the past 15 years, I just been eating painkillers like they're Skittles and doing my thing. And now my back is worse. And unless I worked for somebody and paid outrageous amounts of everything to everyone, which is what the normal working class does, business owners, the game is to try to buy as much shit to not pay taxes as you can. And the shit, if you're not really proficient at having skilled labor and doing the cycle, then you don't make it past a certain point. And then if you do have a problem like me, which I was in prison for a lot of years, so that's not really an excuse, but it's just I could never push myself. I had issues with dealing with people from being in prison probably and everything else. I don't know. I did well, don't get me wrong, but fuck. Our system has to be for us if we're going to pay into it. It can't just be for this felonious military complex and then all these big corporate fucking Pfizer, Moderna places and that dictate to our doctors. It's got to be something better. Otherwise, what the fuck are we dying for? To leave our kids maybe something that was left down and down and down? Well, I ain't got that option. All I can leave them is what I have. And if I sell everything for a maybe at the hospital, then they start back at what I started with, nothing. So what the fuck do you do? Hope that there's a fucking civil war, though. That really sucks, man. As much as I talk shit and say I'd like it, I don't see another option for fucking making things right. Anyway, that's wore down, tired talk. After the holidays talk. Anyways, I'm gonna throw that last couple pieces of wood in there. I'm gonna jiggle it with the skid steer, and then we'll be done with wood number 6. Like I said, that's not even my house over there. That's my daughter and her mom's house. And I spend 90% of my struggles over there. And you know what's funny about that? Usually when I gotta take a shit, I come shit at my shop. Because I know I'll always be able to flush the toilet. Is that fucked up? Give you a little tidbit about my past here. So when I got out of prison, that's my 7 boxes of shit from prison and 3 pair of sweatpants. And we got back home to my mother's place, and the next day I just had shell shock. I didn't want to go outside. Nothing. And so I was like, I need to take a shower, because every day you got your routines in prison, man. I don't care. If you don't, you're just a dumb fuck that's going to end up back there. But I'm like, I want to take a shower. She's like, okay, let me warm some water up on the stove for you. I said, what? Yeah, let me warm some water. So from working as a barber in prison, I saved up like $700 some. So some of that money I went to putting a water heater in at her house and making it electric instead of gas, because that's what the problem was, the gas bill. You know, gas was crazy there for a while. But anyways, yeah. So one of the big five, you know, fuel, power, and health, and goddamn, I don't know how health and eyes aren't in the same category, but that's another situation. I guess like bird beaks and bird toes, I don't freaking know. Anyways. Now the skid steer won't start? Come on, guys. All right, well, I guess I gotta get this thing in the shop again and figure it out. Brand new alternator. Just isn't sending juice, and the wiring in them things is shit. This thing needs work too. You see it caught on fire, that's how I got it. Yeah, I don't think I'll go into that story either. Fuck myself. Yeah, bud. Well, let's see if it'll fire. It's been like 2 minutes. Oh. Wow, bro. Oh, my thing got melted. Look at that. Right from setting it on a... I didn't notice that. Yeah, we'll get this thing started and get going here. Come on, you piece of crap. Ah, man, I should just cut them damn things up. We'll cut these while that's charging up there. Well, I'm gonna get the skid steer, get this thing, and get it right over there so I don't gotta haul these very far. Skid steer fired right up. Oh, if I had my stick that I'm gonna build, I could show you a different angle, but it sucks when you gotta cut these pieces of wood in different lengths because I just don't pay attention a lot of the time, or maybe the angle that I gotta cut it isn't perfect, so I just go with the lesser. And then your wood's all different sizes. I think what I'm gonna end up doing though, I've been thinking about this for a really long time, is getting something that can just cut the wood, you know, like, but that takes money, and I spent every dime I ever could have had on a sawmill. 2 years ago, just got it. So, we'll see. The shitty part is I can only run one thing. Like, if I had a claw, you know, I could scoop what the bucket and then I could use the ram to cut it or something. But my skid steer doesn't have high flow, so I'm really limited to different equipment like that. I got a backhoe for it and clam bucket. But it's not a high flow, so real limited. Well, that's not quite a full load, guys, but that's what I'm stopping at, but you see, I use cuts in the middle. It's all stupid in there. And then I use longer ones to hold it down on the top, because otherwise it's gonna flop all around. Whereas if I just cut straight 4-footers, but when they get that big, they get a big wham like me, then you don't do that as much, so. Number 6. There it is, New Year's Eve. No snow in the UP. Have a good one, guys. Well, back at the shop. Oh, fuck, man. Getting out of this thing at the end. I sat there for a minute and talked to our renter. Freaking breaks my back. Oh, so anyways. That's what I gotta do. Pitch black now. I need a switch over here. I need to put my dang my garage door openers up, because then I'd be able to see. Holy smokes. I had to wire that one in solid to LED, so it doesn't take a lot of energy, but it throws off a lot of light. Oh, I probably should. I'm gonna shut these wood boilers off for tonight. They haven't gone, and I didn't start them yesterday or today, so it's been a couple days and it's warm in here. Holy smokes. I can't see. Whew. All right, well, there, I ain't got that switch all the way on. There we go. Yeah, me and my son made all that when he was like 3. Everything in here I did my own self. I made the headers on that boiler there too. I have to look back through my things. I'm sure there's a picture on there. Well, I really wanted to come out here and putz around today too, but now my back is telling me go sit down. So you guys have a good New Year's, and thank you for all the new followers. I got quite a few this last couple months, so thanks. Have a good one.